Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So, we're going to talk about Nina real quick because it seems like what they're trying to do is make Nina the victim, right? She is missing her grandchildren. She, sends like a basket. She takes a basket over there while they're not home just to drop it off to her grandchildren and stuff. They're playing this very sad music and everything. Throughout the whole episode, Michael is just coming across as a dick, right? Little sly comments here and there, and his attitude, the facial expression. It got to a point even Willa had to sit there and check him, like, can you not do this in front of Wiley? So they're trying to make Nina come across as a sympathetic victim. But let's just be honest for a hot minute. She caused this, right? I mean, she caused this on herself. Carly caused this on herself as far as, her almost going to jail, her losing her hotel, Drew going to jail. That's on Carly, right? But the emotional response, that's on Nina. But yet they're trying to make her seem like the victim. And I'm just like, it makes you want to feel bad for her because she can't be around her grandchildren. But now I'm just like, but you did this to yourself. So how bad could I actually feel for you? Now, to be fair, when Anna came up to her and Anna was like, listen, you enabled Charlotte and, you're responsible, you're partly responsible for her behavior and stuff like that. And I'm just like, but she really didn't. Like she said, she wasn't there helping out a friend. You want to be upset with somebody, you be upset with Valentine. More importantly, you be upset with yourself because you knew he was lying to you for for a while. You knew he was lying to you for a while, and you kept going along with it. You kept staying with him. So I understand you all up in your feelings and everything like that, but at the same time, I'm like, you can't blame Nina for something that you chose to stay in. Like we not gonna sit there and do that. That's what we're not gonna do. I don't really understand this whole, some of the things that some of the fans are saying, like, oh, why can't she not be paired up with Cam? I'm just like, she looks way too young to be paired up with Cam or anyone else for that matter. Anyway, for some odd reason, she decides to start asking inappropriate questions about Robert and Diane's love life. They're how long they've been dating for. I'm just like, oh wow, that's really inappropriate, but sure, let's just indulge her anyway. Of course, she was clearly not happy to see Spencer with Trina when she got home because she was calling and she was like, well, listen, I'm sorry that things, kind of went sideways with you and Trina. And you almost felt like she almost wanted to sit there and kind of like smirk and laugh a little bit. But when she got home, she saw them together. It's like, oh, I thought that y'all two weren't together, or whatever. And it's like, but you can clearly see them together. So why even asking this question at this point? It was almost like she was saying that out loud, like she really wanted those two to be broken up. Like, no, you're not broken up. He came there with the good stuff. He came there with the good wine. He came there with the dessert. Okay. Listen, Spencer comes over my house with some good wine and some good dessert. Despite how much I have feelings, negative feelings about him. Yeah, sure, you can stay. Whatever. Um Marshall was like, oh well, you got Stella sitting there globetrotting again. It's like, yeah, they just didn't really need her. I mean, honestly, in all reality, granted, I don't know much about hospitals. What hospital is going to let? I mean, maybe she just have vacation time again. Because I'm just like, oh, she's back in London again. I'm like, really? Because I thought she was kind of so she could just come there, hang out there for a little bit, work, and just go back. Is that how that works at hospitals? I don't. I know I'm being sarcastic, but I'm also being kind of dead ass serious about that. Oh wow, there's no turkey on Thanksgiving Day at the Quartermain's house. What a surprise at this point. It's not even a surprise, it's just a really sad and unfunny joke at this point. But Gloria tells Lois what's going on. So apparently she was at bingo. She had some words with some woman that was on her phone being super loud, being super obnoxious. Actually, she didn't sit there and say woman. She said some, and this is her words, not mine, some broad. Some broad that she was having words with. She was on the phone, she was speaking Russian, she was super loud, which I'm gonna be honest, that is just super obnoxious. When somebody is walking in, you see people at the supermarkets or whatever, and they're just really loud, they're on their phones, they give zero F's about anyone around them. I completely understand um how annoying that is. And she held her tongue for a little bit, but after a while she was like, yo, listen, can you either like lower that or go somewhere else? Apparently this woman felt empowered enough to do that because she kept going. They went back and forth. Apparently her husband or uncle or whatever, some dude named Pete, who is has ties to the Russian mob. Now Yuri's not there listening to this whole thing. Eventually he comes out, he's like, yo, this not gonna help. And part of me is like really excited because it was like, all right, cool. Finally, something good is going to wind up happening. We'll get to sit there and see Yuri a little bit more. I mean, it's not like they really show him with Terry too often, so you're going to have the guy around, have him do something. So I'm very curious to sit there and see if they do it. They actually have a good story. My expectations are pretty low. I'm going to be completely honest, but those are the best. Those are the best kind of outcomes sometimes. So I guess we'll wait and see. Marshall's hanging out with Curtis earlier. Curtis is looking at some football plans, and he's just like, I need something to do. I need to sit there and keep busy. I need to sit there and keep my mind focused on something other than just being upset that I can't do anything, being upset that I'm in this chair. At least I can do something. Um, Dex allowed Sonny allowed Dex to sit there and spend time with Jocelyn, and Jocelyn was like, oh, maybe I should sit there and thank him. She never did. Yeah, no, she never did. Sonny was there the whole time. She could have been like, hey, listen, really appreciate, I know that he's your bodyguard and everything like that. I just want to sit there and say thank you. Nope, 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 no, no, no. Of course not. Avery was there. Dex was there. Yeah, this is pretty much like part two of the, holiday episode. There was a song by Ned that I completely skipped over, like I do every single Thanksgiving. Um, and it was talking to Sonny. Oh, that was the part that was funny. Okay, so Nina, at first Lois calls Nina to sit there and try to get some food, and Nina realized, yo, I can't do it. These turkeys are already spoken for. So she, wrangled some stuff, some pizza, some dessert and stuff like that. Me, I think she might have given like maybe one turkey or something. No, she didn't give main turkeys because she couldn't. Because the Qs can never actually have a good Thanksgiving. That's the tired joke that General Hospital has been come to known for. So anyway, she comes to the door. She sees Ned. Ned's like, yeah, no, I remember everything. No, 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 it's cool. I'm not gonna say anything today. I'll give you some time, make your arrangements, whatever, before I decide to open my mouth. But today, it's about family, so you're cool. Wiley was happy. They were talking for a little bit, and Nina couldn't stay because Michael was just like, yo, you need to leave. Like he pretty much is like, she's like, yo, listen, I can't help fate. And Michael's like, I don't care what you have to do, just do something about it. Now at this point, At this point, my reflex is just like, Nina, just tell the damn truth. Just tell the truth. This way he doesn't have to sit there and have any power over you. Because Michael's still in this whole, I gotta sit there and protect my family. I gotta sit there and protect Willow. Da, 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 da. And it's just like, I get that he's upset with the fact that Nina caused his mom to lose everything, Drew to sit there and go to jail. He's upset about that. Granted, he's really in the wrong for that because, Carly did that herself, but whatever. Part of me is just like, bro, you are taking this a little bit way too far now. In all reality, again, your mom actually did that. Your dad, Drew, really didn't help. He's well, it's not so much he needed help, but he's the company face. So it's like you got to go down, she got to go down. They're both not in jail anymore, so like I'm kind of just like at this point, it's like, what are you still so butthurt about? You know? And again, this is General Hospital trying to make Nina the victim. I said Diane was there. Hmm, pretty sure that's about it. I feel like that's about it. I can't really think of anything else that would have happened. But before I do go, well, tonight, if I miss anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows. General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Born the Beautiful, and Young the Restless. Also, if you are not a member, well, I did sit there and say it was going to be some tea. And there's a little bit more than tea. And by I mean tea, I mean by like, we just took the cup and just threw it at the goddamn wall. Sunday's members live stream was very interesting, and you're only going to get that tea and more. Me, DC, want to do in the live stream, and like I said, there's some tea in that live stream you will only get if you are a member. I'm telling you, it's good. I can't say what it is. I won't say what it is, but you have to be a member to sit there and find out. And if you are not a member, hit the join button in description, but in the description box and become a member because it's good. We're gonna be promoting that all week long. So anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.